Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Keen again, here to list you guys more top 10 rankings for the 2015 NFL Draft. For this vlog, I'm here to rank you guys the top 10 outside linebackers. Starting at number 10, Tony Washington out of Oregon. Now with a big win yesterday against Michigan State, this will give Oregon much more national attention and more opportunities for Washington to shine this year. Now last season, that was his first year as a starter, and he posted 60 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, and 7.5 sacks. I still think he has a lot more time to expose himself and move up in the rankings. At number 9, Ajero Endurain out of Fresno State. I think he's a good outside linebacker and what you want in an outside linebacker. 10 sacks last season as well as double-digit tackles for loss. That is exactly what you're looking for in the National Football League in an outside linebacker, and he does have a decent nose for the football and getting tackles. At number 8, and a player who's been fighting throughout injuries throughout his college football career, Jake Ryan out of Michigan. This kid is very skillful and he's a hard worker, and I firmly believe that an NFL team in the later rounds of next year's draft should definitely give him a chance and select him. At number 7, a player who I named in my top 10 defensive ends, Hauo'li Kikaha out of Washington. Now he is an outside linebacker, and let's not forget about the numbers. 13 sacks last season. Even with the help of Shaq Thompson and Danny Shelton, you cannot ignore the numbers. He still registered 13 sacks, and I think he can become a better outside linebacker than a defensive end. He's actually my number 10 defensive end, but I had to put him at number 7 for my outside linebackers. Now, one thing I am concerned is his speed. He does need to increase that speed, but I still think if he does do that, and he's willing to do that, I think he can become an excellent outside linebacker at the next level. At number 6, Jordan Jenkins out of UGA, Georgia. 6'2", 246 pounds. Now he can either line up in a 2-point stance or even come out standing up. He still has an explosive first step at the snap of the football. At number 5, another Washington player, Shaq Thompson. Now last season he had just over 70 tackles, and he's been moving around a little bit from safety to linebacker, and he still hasn't lived up to the potential that I see in him coming out of high school. He's a great, excellent athlete. I think he could be due for a big season, and while some NFL scouts, some people as well also have him within the top 5 outside linebackers. At number 4, a little undersized, but he is still an explosive player, Eric Stryker out of OU. Now he definitely lives up to that last name, and he is a bit undersized at 6 foot, 221 pounds, but he plays a lot bigger than that size. That's why I have him at number 4. He's a great player. At number 3, Bernardrick McKinney out of Mississippi State. Now he started off at inside linebacker, then he's moved to outside linebacker, still making the transition, but I think he's a great player, and he should make all SEC honors come towards the end of the season. At number 2, from The Ohio State University, Noah Spence. Now last season he too that was his first year as a starter, and he posted up good numbers. 52 tackles, 14.5 tackles for loss, and 8 sacks. Impressive numbers, and I think he will improve this season. And my number 1 outside linebacker, and I believe that he should be the number 1 for everybody's charts, Vic Beasley out of Clemson. Now last year he had 13 sacks to go along with 40 tackles. Now he is a defensive end, but due to his size at 6'2", 235 pounds, and yes, he is trying to get even bigger to even possibly be used as a defensive end, I think he should stay at this particular weight, increase his speed and his strength, which he is still already doing and still be used as an outside linebacker, and if he does want to be used as a defensive end, more as a 4-3 end or a 3-4 outside linebacker as a pass rusher, and I think he could be dominant at the next level in the National Football League. Now I still have more blogs to upload for you guys today, headed more towards on the defensive side, and I will finish things up later on today. Thank you for watching this vlog from the Football Source. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.